Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So in the last episode I built a field which I think can be seen out of, I built that field over there, and in between episodes I have been trying to get more gravel. So I now have almost 7 stacks of gravel, which is going to be very useful because, well, in this episode I kind of want to continue with the road because I haven't done that for quite a little while, mostly because I have been building up a stock of gravel again. So yeah, I guess I'll just grab some dirt and some gravel and just go out to the road and get started on continuing it probably, and then I guess I'll be right back because the road's a long way away. Alright, so one of the things that I rather like actually about this spot is just the small amount of slightly potentially strange the kind of donut shaped piece of land here. I think it's really nice. Unfortunately, the thing is just to the left, I think, of this. There's a giant spire of other strange land. I think it's a windswept savanna, which I don't like, and I think that that's probably the I think it's called weirdness in the Minecraft generator, kind of goes up at around these points, so unfortunately these really cool sculptures don't usually appear without the other annoying sculptures, so I'm probably going to try and remove that at the other spire and things at some point, but yeah, anyway, that's the end of this time lapse. Alright, so I am back, and, well, as you can actually, I kind of need to remove that piece of cobblestone, but, yeah, as you can see, there's now a much longer road, and I think, that's all of my coarse dirt. So, well, I think I started off all the way over here, so it's a fairly good long path now, and I'm very happy that I'm finally at a different biome. So yeah, I'm now actually almost at that annoying cave that I covered over, and of course in some places like here I might need to smooth the ground out a little, just simply because I don't think that it's quite right for a path, but yeah, that's, so maybe I should do that next. Considering how close I am, which is just over there, I think that I should probably just grab, well, I've got some dirt, but I want probably to light up this cave and then just slightly flatten this hill, like bring it down possibly a block or two, and yeah, then and yeah, I guess I'll get started on that, and then I will be right back. So annoyingly, after I'd finished this episode, I noticed that I actually had an extra 38 pieces of gravel that I'd gotten from one of my latest piglin barter sessions, and then had forgotten to put back in my storage system just before I started the episode, which was really annoying because I could have gone a bit further. Right, so I am back, and, well, as you can see, I have gone over a small cave here and lowered this by a couple of blocks. Still, I think, technically a saddle, but it's less of one. Or, well, it's now lowered to here. I'm not sure if that makes it less of one. And I've also built up a bit on the cave here. I wound up kind of deciding that this cave is rather large and I probably would want to light it up before I cover it over. And it's also very deep. So I kind of just decided not to cover it over yet. I'm still not fully decided about whether I do or don't want to cover it over. So I've kind of done a little bit of just building up this side of the cave because it had it sank downwards quite a bit just right before the cave, so here, and I tweaked some of the ground over here. I'll probably want to do a bit more work on this, but it's getting a little far from the end of the path, so I kind of decided that I shouldn't go much further than that. Probably also going to wrap up this episode because I've run out of time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, goodbye!